They told you a clean home takes effort. They told you it takes time. They told you it takes motivation. They were wrong. Because in Japan, cleanliness isn't something you do. It's something you design. And once the design is right, mess struggles to exist. Listen carefully. This is not about cleaning harder. This is about removing chaos at the source. Welcome back. This is the Cipher Phantom, where ordinary habits become leverage, where disorder meets structure. Today, we decode 12 Japanese principles, quiet rules that keep homes clean, without stress, without overwhelm, and without endless cleaning days. Understand this system, and your home stops fighting you. Step 1. Osoji, clean before dirt settles. In Japan, dirt is not given time to negotiate or settle into comfort. The moment a spill appears, it is addressed without delay or debate. Dust is removed early, before it learns how to spread and multiply. Because mess is patient, and patience is how chaos quietly wins. Ignored dirt never stays small. It grows, hardens, and demands more effort later. Osoji is the refusal to let disorder mature into a problem. Clean before it settles into corners, habits, and excuses. When cleaning happens immediately, it never feels heavy or exhausting. It becomes light, quick, almost invisible. This is how effort disappears, by acting before resistance is born. Step 2. Mottainai, respect the space. Mottainai means nothing is wasted, and nothing is taken for granted. Not space, which holds your daily life in silence. Not order, which protects your mind from unnecessary noise. Not calm, which disappears the moment clutter takes control. A cluttered home is seen as disrespect, not failure. Disrespect to the space that shelters you every day. Disrespect to the objects that serve a purpose. And disrespect to the self living inside that environment. When respect is present, care becomes automatic. You put things back because it feels right, not forced. Mottainai turns cleaning into gratitude expressed through action. Step 3. Kanso, simplicity is strategy. Japanese homes do not wrestle with clutter or chase it endlessly. They disarm it before the fight begins. Clutter needs excess to survive, so excess is removed deliberately. Fewer decorations mean fewer surfaces collecting dust and distraction. Clear surfaces allow the eye and mind to rest without effort. Open rooms breathe, move, and reset themselves naturally. Every item present has a reason strong enough to justify its place. Minimalism here is not about beauty or trend. It is about defense against disorder and overwhelm. Simplicity is chosen because it works. Step 4. Clean while living. Cleaning is not scheduled separately from life. It is woven directly into daily movement. You don't stop living in order to clean. Cleaning happens as life unfolds. You cook, and the moment the meal is done, the surface is wiped clean. You bathe, and before you leave, water is rinsed away from the walls and floor. You pass a table, notice disorder, and reset it without hesitation. Nothing is postponed. Nothing is allowed to linger. Life and cleaning are not treated as two different activities competing for time. They move together, seamlessly, as one continuous flow. When cleaning follows movement, mess never accumulates enough to become stressful. Step 5. Everything has a home. An item without a place is not harmless. It is a future mess waiting to happen. In Japanese homes, every object has a fixed location it returns to. Keys know where they belong. Clothes know where they rest. Tools know where they return after use. This removes decision-making and hesitation entirely. When something has no assigned home, it creates friction and disorder. And if an item cannot be given a proper place, it does not stay. This rule protects space from slow, invisible clutter. Step 6. Daily microcleaning. 5 minutes may seem insignificant, but it is powerful when repeated. Every day, without exception, small areas are addressed. A quick sweep, a fast wipe, a brief reset. That is enough. Small actions compound quietly, day after day. Dirt never gets the chance to harden. Mess never grows large enough to demand energy or frustration. As a result, exhausting deep cleans become unnecessary. Consistency takes the place of chaos, and effort disappears. Step 7. Shoes never enter the home. Dirt is stopped before it ever gains access. At the doorway, the boundary is clear and unquestioned. Shoes remain outside, carrying the outside world with them. Mud, dust, and unseen debris are denied entry completely. Because once dirt crosses the threshold, it spreads silently. By removing shoes, floors remain clean for longer periods of time. Air feels lighter, fresher, and calmer. This habit is not symbolic. It is practical containment. One simple rule eliminates a constant source of mess. This single boundary removes half the cleaning before it even begins. Step 8. Vertical storage thinking. Items are stored upright, never buried under one another. Nothing is hidden behind stacks or forgotten in piles. Every object is visible at a glance, clear and accountable. When you can see what you own, you stop overaccumulating. Searching disappears, frustration disappears, clutter loses its power. Vertical storage turns drawers and shelves into clear systems. There is no digging, no disruption, no collapse of order. Visibility creates awareness. Awareness creates control. And control is what keeps chaos from returning. Step 9. Wipe instead of scrub. Japanese homes rely on wiping, not aggressive scrubbing. Surfaces are cleaned lightly but consistently every single day. Dust, moisture, and residue are removed before they harden. Because buildup only exists when neglect is allowed to settle. Daily wiping resets the environment again and again. Counters stay smooth. Sinks stay clear. Bathrooms stay manageable. There is no resistance later because nothing was ignored earlier. Gentle maintenance replaces exhausting repair. Step 10. Reset the sink every night. The day is never allowed to end in disorder. Before rest begins, the sink is cleaned completely. Plates are washed, residue is removed, and water is wiped away. Counters are cleared of clutter, crumbs, and distraction. Nothing is left to wait until morning. Because morning energy is fragile and easily stolen by mess. Waking up to a clean sink sets the tone for the entire day. Calm replaces resistance before the first task even begins. This nightly reset becomes a silent ritual of control. A clean start trains discipline naturally, without force or pressure. Step 11. Cleaning is mental training. In Japan, cleaning is never framed as punishment or burden. It is treated as practice, quiet, intentional, and formative. Students clean their own classrooms instead of outsourcing responsibility. Workers clean shared offices to maintain collective respect. Through repetition, cleaning becomes mindfulness in motion. Order outside the body creates clarity inside the mind. A clean space reduces friction, distraction, and mental fatigue. Mess, on the other hand, creates noise without sound. It pulls attention, drains focus, and dulls awareness. Cleaning trains presence, discipline, and responsibility all at once. Step 12. Nothing is temporary. Temporary piles are deceptive. They promise they will be handled later. They whisper delay, but later rarely arrives. In Japanese homes, nothing is left unresolved. Items are dealt with immediately, not postponed. There is no limbo where clutter quietly grows roots. No decay disguised as convenience. Every object is returned, removed, or resolved. This refusal of temporary prevents disorder from ever settling in. Clean homes are not the result of luck or personality. They are systems built on small, intentional decisions. Decisions made quietly, daily, and without drama. No motivation speeches. No bursts of energy followed by collapse. You don't need more willpower. You don't need inspiration. You need structure that works even when you're tired. If this shifted how you see your space, subscribe. Because here, we don't clean harder. We think sharper. This is the Cipher Phantom. And order always wins.